that, I'd love to sort of jump, you know, into what spurred, your healing journey. Could you share a little bit of background on the health issues that you grappled with?
Yeah. So let's see. In 2013, I started to get pretty sick and started to have like symptoms of like dizziness. And then I got pregnant with my daughter, and after her birth was pretty traumatic, and started to get really sick within 2 years. And then got diagnosed with some autoimmune diseases. And through that whole journey was a pretty much a destruction of my whole current life. At the time, there was a point where I was so sick I had to be wheelchair bound for a whole month, because every time I stood up, I would pass out.
Wow.
And I spent a good 6 months in doctor's offices trying to get diagnoses, and it was really like a 2 year long process to get my diagnoses. At my worst, I had like full body rashes, and that is the one that I never wish on anyone else, because yeah, it's hard to describe when your body goes through something like that, how to just cope in life and um, feel like you even want to be alive anymore. Um, so there's been a lot of like nuances throughout the whole process. And then the biggest thing that did happen when I first got sick was an accumulation of events. Is
Mhm.
My daughter and I had to stop nursing at the time. She was very little. She was still
Mm,
very little. I got in a car accident. I had to have emergency surgery, and um, and then I had lost both use of both my wrists, to the point that like my doctor told me I can't pick my own daughter up anymore,
wow.
because they didn't know what was going on. And with that, at the time, I was running a successful mountain wedding photography business out in Colorado, and I had to close my business because I couldn't work anymore. So it was a very tragic year. To like, I couldn't even button my own pants. My joint issues were so horrible that 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 was a thing. I couldn't hold a mug or my daughter. That was a very challenging year. And I was in my mid 20s then, to
Wow.
have your body just degenerate that much.